yeah. Okay. Here we go. Mute that. So I don't fucking need it. Nice tune. Alright, so...
Putting too much pressure on me, man. Oh.
Nah, man, I'm hyping you up. What stream link? Oops.
Oh, it's my boy, Footboard Diversity.
Oh, now he's hopping in.
If you're gonna pop up.
There's his titty.
He's trolling, dude.
Alright, have they even started the pro draft yet? I don't believe. Nope, we're still good there. Get this up.
Their diversity?
Stream is live, gentlemen.
I think it's not like they all hate that.
Of course, my friend. Alright.
I'll try, man. I'll try. Diversity, you gonna talk or you just gonna watch?
You better freaking talk.
Oh, he's being a little pussy. That's why we lose agitated than my talking.
Get back to the stream. Okay. Get that. Okay.
Seems to hear, right?
Two titties. Who is this? Voslaw? What? So Nunu, while we wait for the teams to load in here and get some of the other members ready, I'm curious. So Quarantine actually just dropped their mid laner earlier, either today or last night, and picked up this new guy, Redante.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
I honestly don't remember who their mid laner was.
It was Kobe.
Oh yeah, I've heard that guy's name. I don't remember though. I don't know who this guy is either, so we'll have to see. But they're winning a lot of games with the Kobe guy, so I'm pretty surprised they dropped him.
Yeah, I don't know the details behind it. I'm sure I'll have to either talk with Reject or Covey myself and see what exactly happened. Um, being that he left and Reject's the captain here, so we'll find out. So I understand you and Ticklebag have a bit of a 1-2 best top laner in the league thing going on right
Oh
here.
yeah, yeah. He's just mad because I'm better than him.
Mm,
I
I
don't know,
say
man. I beat him in lane with his best champion. So I
okay.
don't know, man.
So is there anything you want to say to Tickle right now, live on stream in front of everybody?
Um, I'm the better top laner, obviously. I can't wait to play an official game with him. It's gonna be fun.
Oh man. Well, with that kind of logic, or with that kind of confidence, it's hard for me to doubt you. So, um,
Oh, I already beat it, man. In the in-house, it was pretty easy, but whatever.
alright, well, I can't wait. Hopefully, I'm casting that game. I'd love to see you two just slug it out and go from there.
Yeah.
But no, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Who are we waiting on here? Looks like Azure is still waiting.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
still waiting on for mid later.
waiting on the mid laner, and that figures. Okay, no big deal, guys. Take your time. Tickle bag over. Ooh, ooh.
I mean, he's
Diversity.
still pretty good though. He's probably like the second best other than me.
Second best. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It seems like your bot laner here, Diversity, not believing in you, man. What's going on?
He's just mad because like, I carry more games. Like I carry our games, and he usually feeds most of the time.
Oh, I see how it
It's kind of
is.
hard to carry him. Yeah.
Okay, Diversity. Anything you want to say to that, or are you just gonna take this and with your tail between your legs here,
Oh,
bud?
he's just gonna sit there like always.
Oh.
You know.
Strong silent type. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, for those who have turned in live, I don't have the count for some reason. It's not showing up, but we are just waiting on the Azure mid laner right now, and as soon as we get that, I'm sure we'll hop right into the pro draft here. Nunu, I'm curious to hear from you. You obviously have played against Tickle a few times. Is there anything that you would expect to see banned against him? As you two are kind of the
Yeah.
1 and 2 top laners right now in the league. What are you looking for in this matchup? What should Azure be doing in order to prepare for this matchup?
When I versed him, he picked the set. His set was really good. He kind of ulted me under my own tower though, so it was pretty dumb of him. But if I was Azure, I'd probably ban the Renekton. Probably his best champion, and it's a really good champion, really good pick. So I'd probably have to say just ban those two. You probably just win the game. That's about it. Hello? Where'd everybody go?
So, I guess let me ask you real quick: is banning out Tickle the key to winning against this team, in your own opinion?
I don't think so. I think the top lane isn't a huge impact. I think if you want to win, you probably just ban out their jungler or their bot lane.
Yeah. So C9 Reject is another one. There's been a lot of hype on this guy. He seems to play well, and I've seen him in games where he's really, really good, and I've seen him in games where the pick just doesn't. His champion sometimes I don't think just fits his play style. I think he's a very aggressive jungler. My only fear is when he doesn't get some of those early game champions, if he can have the same impact. I mean, any comments you want to make on here, or at least in regards to C9 Reject, as he I would say in regards to jungle in this league, he's definitely got to be up near the top three for sure. Um, I'd even maybe go so far as to say top two when he's on his game. But anything
Yeah.
you want to add or comment about this guy?
I've actually also heard a lot about this guy. Actually, I haven't seen him play though. That's the thing. But he's like, I've always heard people saying that he's probably the best jungler in the league. But I haven't yet to see him play. We haven't scrimmed Sickleback team yet. I wouldn't really tell, but I've definitely heard that he's probably the best jungler in the league right now.
All right, so here we are. Are they not? Is Azure not bringing in their mid laner? I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, something. I think he's still in his game, maybe.
Oh wait. Whatever you do, man. So we're bringing another mid laner. Is that okay? Okay, so they're gonna bring in. It looks like maybe you should have
Get in there,
passed.
diversity.
Does he have? Maybe you should have passed kindergarten. Ooh, he used diversity. Diversity for the mid laner. That'll be. Bro, I'm the best in the West. Yeah, there you go. Let him play Kaisa or Vayne or something in the mid lane. That'll go really well.
Ayla Blaze Corki. That's the best champion right there.
Oh Jesus. Here we go. Wait, I got this. I'm gonna step in up here, for sure. What are you doing?
Oh, there you go.
Yep, I'm playing now. I'm gonna cast while I play the game.
And play at the same time.
Yeah, dude, it would wreck my computer. I'm pretty confident. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna for those watching live, just to keep you updated, we are bringing in a sub mid laner, as the mid laner for Azure is still in game. Huh? So I guess that's kind of the holdup right now. This is a good time if you want to. True. Yo, just throw me in. There we go. Nunu, I would love to see you play mid, man.
You don't even know.
Give you the Darius and just yeah, give you the Darius and let's just have fun in the mid lane. I go to spectate.
Definitely good looking now.
Alright,
Okay,
so
it's a little rude.
who wins? BO3, my link doesn't work. What? Whatever. So we should be, in theory, hopping into.
We should be starting to see.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
If I was Azure, I'd definitely want to ban out Tickles Renekton for sure.
Yeah, I've heard quite a bit about. Okay, so we're in the banning phase, and in theory, if they're smart, Azure will get rid of that. But it depends. I've heard he's been expanding his pool a little bit, so it might be. I mean, yeah, ban him. Take one shot at him. Getting rid of the fizz. Okay.
It's an interesting ban. Not really a team comp type of champion.
No, so we got a fizz and a set ban. The set ban's pretty standard right now.
Pretty good ban, yeah.
Yeah, that's been pretty standard on the red side. I mean, because most of the time set is either first picked or it's at least banned in the first phase. Trundle, great. Okay, ban's going quickly. These teams have done their research, or they're just trying to get rid of some big counters. The Trundle ban tells me that Quarantine is going with something pretty tanky.
Like I said, Lonnie or something.
Yeah, it doesn't. My only fear with that is the tanks. I don't think really fit Reject's his play style. I think he's more of a damage jungler myself, but we'll see what happens. Getting rid of the Leona, okay. So the Fizz ban, obviously, it's not like a meta ban. It's something that just has to be targeted. And they're
Yeah,
getting rid of the Oriana, which I know that right there is actually something that they've banned against Covey. And Quarantine first picking the Senna.
passing center maybe.
I would think so. Getting rid of the Leona tells me that it's either going to be a true support Senna, or it's going to be a passive one. Yes, and then Azure picking up the Ornn and then picking up the Jhin. Um, I noticed they have. Oh nope, I'm sorry, picking up the Nautilus here. So Quarantine, they have a chance to really counter this Ornn. They got rid of the top
I have
tier.
seen oh, it's on the Azure side definitely.
Yeah, so we'll. Let's see. I want to see what Tickle plays into this Ornn. There's a lot of matchups out there right now where people are saying,
And
okay, so they're gonna give him the Shen. Now it is possible that could be a Shen support and Senna 80 carry. We cannot rule that out right now, though most likely that does seem like a Tickle champion at Shen.
yeah, it does. The Shen into the Ornn is probably a pretty even matchup, but I think it favors the Shen just because he has his ultimate. Once he hits it, he just roam on the map really well.
Right, and all of a sudden, so the Braum is interesting here. Okay, so effectively, Shen is top. Senna 80 carry, might be passive Senna, and then Braum support. So they've ruled out any flexibility here with the champions. Granted, we can assume pretty easily who's going where, but
Yeah.
then we're in the second advance. So getting rid of the Karthus. So we're still looking for our junglers and our mid laners here, in theory, unless Reject's gonna go jungle Shen for some reason.
That's possible,
And
definitely.
so interesting here, they banned out the Sejuani on blue side when they also banned out the Trundle.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to me.
Mm-mm. I feel like you either ban one or the other, not both. And then they're getting rid of Kindred on the red side, and then wow, really fighting over the jungle here.
Yeah, a lot of jungle bans this game.
Yeah, so I'll be interested to see. I mean, Graves, Set, Kindred. Effectively, both teams have banned at least 3 junglers. It is, more or less.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see what Azure picks up here. You're either showing your mid or you're showing your jungle. I would assume they're gonna leave mid for counter pick in the end. So this should be Joe.
That could be an orange jungle.
It could. I was gonna say Orange jungle or even Orange mid, but that Mordekaiser I really want to say is going.
Pretty interesting pick.
The Echo. I don't have many stats on Redante or yeah, I think it's Redante. I don't have many stats on him. The Echo seems like his type of champion.
It could be Echo Jungle.
Yeah, say this. It's either. I'm gonna go ahead and say there aren't many Echo games on Redante, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's definitely gonna be C9 Reject running that Echo. So
Yeah.
this should be the mid lane pick right here. Most likely not. There we
Yeah,
have
there it
there.
is.
There we
That's
go.
it, yeah.
So it is gonna be Echo Jungle. I'm still a little confused on the Azure side here. Mordekaiser Ornn, I guess, could be flexed in either mid or top, possibly. I've not seen a Mordekaiser jungle, but it could work.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. It could. I was gonna say it could be orange support, but I forgot they had the Nautilus. Okay.
Okay, so Vigar. So okay, I think
It's probably more jungle. Yeah.
yeah, one of those two. This is definitely an interesting. I'll be curious to see how Azure puts all the pieces together. Because obviously Vigar's going mid, Nautilus, and Jhin bot. So it's the Mordekaiser Ornn they're kind of switching. I would assume it's Mordekaiser jungle, Ornn top, but who knows? It could be different. So we're gonna exit out of the.
I would have to say that Azir definitely has the easier comp to initiate. I think
Yeah.
red side won this pick for sure.
You think? So we're gonna go ahead and exit this. And we're into the... So both these teams really fought over the jungle, it seems like. Reject, the Quarantine and Azure both banning 3 jungles apiece. I mean, depending on who you are, you could say Rejects even banned 4 jungles, because I have seen Jungle Fizz. I've not seen it work, I've just seen Jungle Fizz. So,
The interesting one, yeah.
yeah. You gotta remember, dude, some of these, I'm a little bit lower elo than some of you guys, so I see some interesting stuff. It is gonna be more top. Okay, so it's Jungle Ornn.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Now, again, I don't know if I agree with the Jungle Ornn, though, because in my mind, what makes Ornn so good are the ornament items that come in later on in the game. Jungle, you very rarely are you, over leveled or leveling up higher than anyone else. I feel like you want Ornn in a solo lane just to keep soaking up experience and just getting to those ornaments quicker. It's going to take him longer in the jungle. And as for ganking, I mean, unless he has ult, it really won't be a very effective gank. So, it's an interesting pick. But I can't... Go ahead.
I think you guys actually beat us on Warzone before.
Yeah, but in regards to ganking power, like, unless he has 6, I mean, all Ornn can do is walk into lane. Maybe if he's lucky, his E will reach you, but that's one... I mean, I will say this. With the Vygar Cage, Nautilus is nothing but CC, Mordecai... So, there's gank potential, but his laners have to start the gank. He can't initiate it. They have to initiate it, and he just has to come in. So, I'm still very...
I agree. I think it's probably going to be a mid-bot focus for the Azure team.
Mm-hmm.
Just because Mordekaiser doesn't really have any CC.
Yeah, I feel like top lane in this situation is going to be very much just island. I don't see them getting a whole lot of attention. Maybe Reject will go up there and give Tickle a little bit of help early on, but really once Shen hits 5, 6, 7, he can deal with that Mordekaiser pretty easily. When he starts leaving lane, though, if that Mordekaiser is just sitting there farming, he will pull ahead. That's a very difficult thing to execute, but we got the drafts here. We know exactly what's going on. Nunu, tell me in your own words, who won this draft? Who won this draft? Why did they win the draft? And maybe what would you like to see differently from either team?
I think that's pretty easy. I think Red Side definitely won this draft. It's like way easier to execute, like other than Blue Side. They have like more of a scaling comp with the Senna and the Cassiopeia, so it's gonna be really important for them to get the late game. And I think it's gonna be hard against the Red Team side just because of the amount of CC they have.
So, do you think Quarantine here, are they going for like a 3-1 or a 1-3-1 split push? Are they because I mean they have a decent team fight, but I feel like if
I put this in wrong. Can you take it out?
But I feel like if gosh dang it. Like, take over for a minute. I gotta handle something on my end, will you?
Alright, that's fine. Oh man. Hop in diversity, what's going on here? Alright, good talk. If Blue Side doesn't get ahead, then they're just screwed late game. Like, they have Cassiopeia and Senna, but it's just really hard to execute. And Tickleback is probably going to beat top lane like always. We'll see though.
Yeah, so diversity, I like how he hops in the call here and then doesn't say anything. So chat, can we get just, a fail in the chat here? Anything just to kind of, tell diversity to speak up once in a while.
Yeah, time to stop being scared, man.
Where's the B?
I
Can
think
we
that's
get...
Dark Star.
Yeah, I think it is. Senpai Pain. That makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Senpai Pain reminds me of the movie Major Pain, dude. I love that guy. Should be I'm the best.
Like I said though, like if Blue Side doesn't get late game, they just probably lose. Like they lose really hard early, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much scaling going on here. I mean, depending on what Tickle builds, he may decide to go a Tiamat first item, so he's going to be delayed in tank. Echo takes about 2 items to get going. P has nothing but scaling. Senna, if he goes passive Senna, is nothing but scaling. So there's a lot of... there's going to be a lot of... I don't know. I agree. Red side, easy to execute. They're all pretty strong in lane. Let me go ahead and show off the masteries here while I have a minute. The one question mark I have is Azure had to bring in a sub mid laner, so Scrub Lord, Dirt 5 Scrub Lord, the Vigar mid.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, so he's the question mark here. I think the bot lane matches up okay, but it's definitely... if Azure is smart, they're just shoving. Shove, put
Like
quarantine under...
over those dragons.
Exactly. Yeah. Because Senna doesn't wave clear very well. Braum Senna is interesting because I don't really feel like you take advantage of the Braum passive. I would have liked to have seen like a Kog'Maw, a Lucian, something with some good, even a Sivir, something with some auto attack speed here. Senna Braum is just...
I noticed that the Shen didn't go Ultimate Hunter, he went Triumph instead. Pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and get this up.
I think Ultimate Hunter like helps a lot throughout the game. And he doesn't have it.
Okay, we're gonna go for a quick pause here.
Wait, it paused for you?
Yeah, it's pausing for me. The game has been paused.
There it
Yeah,
goes.
so I'm not sure. What's going on here.
So they were lagging a little bit.
Yeah, I know right now with Riot, there's been a lot of packet loss and everything else. I was playing a ranked game earlier myself, and I mean, I'd go to hit a minion, that minion would have been dead 10 seconds. I mean,
Yeah.
through my lag, like holy crap. Made it difficult to play.
Looks like we're starting up again.
Alright. Syndra player. Mid main Syndra player. So chat, let's hear from you guys. Who won the draft? Blue side, red side, and is there any champion? I'm gonna throw this to you guys as well, chat. Is there any champion out there that you're surprised wasn't played this game? For me, I really thought with Renekton open, I thought Tickle would play it. I'm surprised he didn't.
Yeah.
He must be saving that for another time. But Yasuo. Diversity thinks Yasuo should... You would have liked to have seen him played, or you're surprised he wasn't played? Who's the Yasuo player, Diversity?
What happened?
I'm asking Diversity who the Yasuo player is, because I just asked the chat what like, imagine actually going Senna AD carry. I think red, the Braum Senna lane doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. I completely agree with Clays in the chat here. I'm Braum Senna. I just don't feel like Senna takes full advantage of that Braum passive. It's gonna take too long to proc. I mean, unless she plans on building. Yeah, no, never.
Taking some hits here on the blue buff.
Let's see. So both teams starting blue. And nothing item-wise sticks out to me early on. Like, no one went like an early longsword 3-pot build. Yeah, So chat just brought up a good point here. Braum does really well into the Nautilus Jin. He can block a lot of he can block the entire Jin ult with his E, I believe, with the
Yeah, I
shield.
agree.
But with Senna, it's kind of, I mean, Senna's just gonna pretty much sit back and want to farm and maybe do a little bit of poke. Tickle, by the way, getting really aggressive up in that top lane. Some good trading going on. Both top laners super low. Both top laners have already popped their potions.
I think something like a Caitlyn probably would have been better with the Braum for sure.
I completely agree, and it gives her the range to stay out of these team fights.
Exactly. It's like there's gonna be something going on top lane with Warren and Echo right here.
Yeah, so yeah, Echo coming in now. Ornn, oh wow, yeah, he couldn't quite get there. Meanwhile, Tickle is pushing as well. That is not a team. I would not want to fight that Mordekaiser 2v1 with the Ornn right there. Not a lot of damage early on, but those two are two really beefy mofos.
Exactly, yeah.
And Reject right now.
Reject's really low on his Predator.
Yeah, he's getting aggressive. On Cassiopeia had to roam up, but mind you, Tickle, or not Tickle, dang it, I'm so sorry. Reject is, yeah, there. Oh, good cage by Vigar. Echo had to flash it. At this point, it's red team scuttle unless Tickle can somehow get in there and, or I keep saying Tickle. Oh my goodness.
Or Reject. Or Reject.
So Reject getting a little outplayed here early on. Until he hits 6, he really should be aggressive. Sit back, farm up, get a few items, and then be aggressive. And Tickle not afraid to fight up here. Really getting on this Mordekaiser. Oh my gosh.
Should be a kill.
Might be looking at first blood if he decides to flash. Mordekaiser has no flash. He had to burn it. Tickle saving his, not chasing. As we had a little bit of action. Nautilus being aggressed on here. He already used his hook, so this could be... Okay, Ornn is right there.
Looks like they're just going to disengage.
Yep, complete disengage here. No dragging up or anything, so both teams... Whew.
Top lane's going to burn TP.
Yeah, so the top lane, Mordekaiser completely no summoners. Ooh. Tickle managed to, although he just taunted in, managed to basically save everything, get a slight push on the wave. And Tickle even has a level advantage right now, as about like we expected. Bot lane only 2-3 CS apart. Vigar is out of mana right now mid, but so is Cassiopeia. So they're just farming mid laners at this point.
Pretty even CS throughout like all the lanes.
Yeah, 100 gold separates these two teams right now. 200 gold, excuse me, and some of that can just be attributed to the fact that, well, no, I'm sorry, Echo got the bottom scuttle, Ornn got the top. The CS discrepancy mainly is sitting. It's actually mid lane. Cassiopeia, 10 CS up.
Yeah. Ornn might look for a gate mid here. He's looking out to get. Or he's going for an invade.
I'm going to say no priority topside right now. Echo not in the vicinity. Shen just backed. Double Ruby Crystal for Shen. That tells me he's... if I had to take a guess...
That's pretty interesting buy. I think he could have bought like something else.
Yeah, I mean, there's easily 800-900 gold that he was sitting on there, so I'm curious to see. Maybe he's going for Titanic Hydra with this. Maybe he's building into the Sunfire Cape. I'm not really sure. He could have just straight up gotten a Bammy Cinder, but instead he opted not to. Mordekaiser himself only bought one. Now Ornn took Predator. I noticed this. The Predator Ornn.
Yeah, when we went against him, they also took Predator. I think it's really well. It works really well.
Okay, very nice. I've not seen it myself, so I'll be curious to see how it works out. I'll also be curious. Surely he's gonna go Cinderhawk. That much makes sense. My only other question is Ornn. Yeah, Reject's gonna smite it away. No, I'm sorry, Ornn. Ornn got the smite.
Yeah. I think blue team could have fought a little harder. They did have mid prio there. The mid later back from the red team. Let's
we'll see here. Yeah, this. So really, there's not a whole lot of action going on in this game right now. Just a lot of farming. First blood still on the table. 7 minutes in. Now there isn't. It's an ocean drake that's up right now, which tells me that we're not looking at an ocean soul. So there's no guaranteed win condition just by getting the soul here. I'll be curious to see what soul comes up, because if it's something like Infernal, I can see his teams fighting over it. But if it's something like Mountain, you cannot let Azure side have Mountain Soul. You'll never burn through them. You'll never. So,
I'm pretty surprised neither of the teams are looking for Dragon yet.
yeah. Very, very little action going on right now. All summoner spells are up. Well, not quite up. So here comes Ornn. Yep, Cassiopeia. Good flash. The Vigar wall as well as the Ornald. They did not coordinate that correctly. I would have set the Ornald just right outside the Vigar cage. That way, even if she flashed the cage, the ult would have gotten her. Not bad, but could have been a little bit better. And now I think the Ornn ganking potential is way down. No ult. He still has flash, but I don't think it does much for him.
The only good game you can probably get up now is probably Republic. Because of mid lane gank.
Oh, yep. And looks like...
First blood.
Yep, there we go. First blood of the Cassiopeia. That's exactly where you want some of that early money to go. Now we got a fight going on down here. Bot lane. Braum passive was not
really
procced
good
on the
for
chin.
Nautilus.
Nautilus is completely ceasing everyone down. They're focusing him. It's not doing anything. Braum super low. TP coming in. Here comes Redante. There we go. Oh!
That was a great TP.
Yeah, great TP. Double kill bot lane. And then Tickle does not have taunt. Will he flash out? Will he be forced to flash? No. This man is
You
just...
should be careful. They're probably going to dive in here.
Yeah, his only option at this point. Now, Ornn does have Sunfire Cape.
Flashes.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not going to work.
Almost. That was really
So,
close. That was pretty
so close, yeah. I would have probably gone to the Ornn because that Bambi Cinder. Luckily, good Ocean Drake early on. Vigar going to go ahead and ult reject and take him out of the fight.
That was close. Reject ult smited way too early there. He could have lost that. Vigar was closer.
Yeah. So, a little bit... he's been outsmited once or twice now. So, and then... Okay, Riblet here is going to take... I mean, with Reject just not getting back on the board, Riblet's going to take the Rift. He's pretty low on health, so let's see how the sustain goes as another fight breaks out bot
He'll
lane.
burn bot lane.
Yeah, okay, so the passive did go off
Pick
here.
up the Shen on it.
There we go. So, okay, so Senna going to pick up another kill. Cassiopeia is poking there. And surprisingly enough, they're going to give Rift to Mordekaiser. And with Shen bot lane right now, he has no TP, he has no ult.
Might be another kill mid lane.
Poison I don't think will get... Oh, it
No,
does!
there-
Redante taking out Scrublord.
That burn is crazy.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, at 7 minutes we were 0-0, and now here we are at 10:40, and it's 5-2. What is going on here? Every single member of... That was weird. Every single member of the quarantine team, with the exception of Tickle, has a kill. Red side just popped the Rift top. He'll probably get... Yep, he'll get all the plates there. So Mordekaiser going to be a very rich man. He's almost out of Leandries, I'm sure. He actually won't get that last plate yet. So Shen managing to save that. Looks like he's rushing a Spirit Visage as well.
I think it's a pretty good buy. Most of the red side is AP. Pretty
Yeah,
good buy.
yeah, exactly. The only damage is going to be coming from Jin, and Shen won't be going against Jin for a while yet unless he's TPing in. A good taunt from Tickle there, getting some poke. That grasp will do a lot of work for you. But, okay, so the last plate will fall to Mordekaiser. Yes, he's a very rich man right now. I'd be surprised if he does not go back. Just get the Leandries Torment, and he will start to really cut through that Shen. That play bot lane, although worth it for Shen because he picked up an assist, gave Mordekaiser just a lot of time to get farmed up. So I'm
Yeah,
sure.
he's down a really big amount of farm.
Yeah, I'm sure most of the gold. I mean, like the gold lead right now is only about 800-900. Most of that 800-900 though, it's spread evenly across. I'm sorry, the quarantine team Azure. Most of their gold is sitting on that Mordekaiser right now, which is probably how they want it.
It's been a pretty even game so far though, other than the kills bot side.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, really, it's might not be as even as you think, because Ornn has the kill, which, yeah, that's great. He gets tanky earlier, but I don't really think that is okay. We got another gank going on
Yeah.
mid. Cassiopeia missed. Oh, and she went
Could be a
into
double kill.
tower range there. Yes. She missed her ult. Otherwise, that would have been a kill on Vigard. Now Reject has got to get out. Oh, he's going back in. He wanted the Vigard, won't be able to get it. Now Vigard has no
Yeah,
ult or
ult.
no ult. Ornn's gonna chase him down. He has not popped Predator yet.
That's a pretty good pickup for the red team though, to shut down the Cassiopeia on the Vigor.
Mm-hmm. I completely agree. And really, that's so we're starting to slow down a little bit in action. Gold lead is 100 apart. Quarantine holding about a 100 gold lead right now, and that is it. So, but again, most of Azure gold is on the Mordekaiser just because of the tower plates.
I think this game's gonna come down to the dragon. Like, I think there's gonna be a lot of dragon fights this game.
So we have Infernal Drake coming up next. So that means we're looking at a Cloud or Mountain Soul in this game. Again, if it's Mountain Soul, you cannot let Azure have it. Oh, you'll never burn through them. You'll never
Yeah,
be able to get
exactly.
through that Nautilus, the Ornn, or the Mordekaiser. If it's Cloud Soul,
This might be a die bot lane actually.
yeah, Cassiopeia is roaming down. Let's see. Yep, rejects right there.
Jin flashes away, TP coming in.
Now Jin and Nautilus have all their summoners, so this could be okay. Here we go. They're going in. Senna already ulted. Sitting there poking down Nautilus. We have a TP coming in from Vigar. Excuse me. And oh, reject. Gonna go ahead and bite the dust there. Mordekaiser has taken, I believe, Shen into the. No, not Shen. I'm not sure he took him to the death realm. Looks like Cassiopeia. Never mind. Now Cassiopeia starting to fight back a little bit. Those twin fangs will hurt. Braum soaking up the damage. Oh, Braum, wrong side of the blasting cone there, buddy, as Mordekaiser.
Setting the line.
She doesn't have blue buff, but Ornn, Braum, good call there. Wasted the Braum shield, though, so now Ornn gets a free ult. Can Cassiopeia fight this back? I'm not even sure what happened there. It was 5-3, so that was a 3 for 4? Oh,
Favoring
my
the red side, correct?
Yeah, favoring the red side. 3 for 4, and that gold lead tells me everything I need to know. Math is hard. About 600-700 gold in Azure's favor right now with the Infernal Drake up. Shen does not have ult. Will have TP here soon if they can stall.
Mordekaiser is walking towards bot side for this to go off.
Yeah, Braum and Senna. Senna's there. Braum is not. Echo, it's going to be a suicide E over the wall to steal it, and no. They stopped the Drake. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Pretty interesting.
So diversity in the chat says the cast is going to be a huge problem. I do agree. 4, 1, and 2. That you can tell where the gold's going. For red side, they want it on the Mordekaiser. On the blue side, they want it on the Cassiopeia. So when these two powers meet, I'll be curious to see what happens. Now Mordekaiser has gone Leandries. He's got an Oblivion Orb, so you can only guess that's going to be Morellonomicon. Cass so far only has the Archangel Staff that's not transformed yet. So he does not have the Seraph's Embrace.
They might go for dragon here, blue side.
Well, okay, so Ornn and Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser's no
They are
TP.
gonna go
Ornn
for
is
it.
top, so this is a good time. Just go for it. Their jungler is not there. Ornn is recalling right now. You have to rush this. Tickle can join the fight via TP, but Ornn cannot and Mordekaiser cannot. Jin gonna try to open up. Braum blocking most of the ult. Shen is TPing down. No, he cancels. He
The TP
cancels
got
last minute.
canceled from the Mordekaiser ult.
I say so I mean a teleport burnt and an alt burnt from Mordekaiser top side, but other than that, clean pickup for blue side here, and it is going to be Mountain Soul, so this is going to be huge.
That does give red side priority to get rid of the other. Cassiope is coming. Oh, he's gonna get it.
Hmm.
He popped the predator.
Yeah. So.
Oh well, great Cassiope. She's gonna clean him up now.
Okay. We got an oh! Beautiful alt there. Can Mordekaiser
really
at least pick up the... Yep, Mordekaiser's going to be able to pick it up. And Cassiopeia... I'm sorry. Tickle is going to pick up the kill. Cassiopeia, though. Beautiful alt to stop the Ornn ultimate. And now Mordekaiser did get the Rift Herald. That's probably the one you wanted to have it if Ornn couldn't. But, I mean... At this point, he's probably going to get that...
Exactly what red team didn't want to happen.
Yeah.
Getting the cast fed.
Yeah, 5-1 and 3 cast. She has the Seraph's Embrace. She's got her Haunting Guys. Depending on what she decides to build next, I know some casters will go for Luden's Echo. Some will even go for the Super Soaker or the H... Oh, dang it. Like the HTL or HPL or whatever the hell that item is. With the...
They catch up to Cassiopeia.
Yeah. Oh, here we go here. But can she outduel? Now, mind you, it's an Ornn. Okay, so they caught her out. They're going to be able to burst her. Oh, Seraphs will save her. Shenol is coming in as well. No way. Everything was burned to keep her alive. But finally, she will go down. It took 4 people and a multitude of ultimates. Reject is going in. Probably going to be able to pick up the Nautilus. Here we go. Vigar right now. Oh, here we go. Vigar is probably going to go down. There's just no one... That's what I was worried about, right? Oh, Tickle managed to make a good flash taunt play there. Mofish not afraid to get dirty right there. Senna is starting to do some serious damage. That lethality build. One more shot. She'll pick up the Jhin. That Jhin, by the way, or this bot lane for Azure.
It's a bad thing for blue side, though. Mordekaiser has Rift Herald and he's just pushing his top all alone.
Yeah, Tickle had to recall for that. He did pick up the Tiamat, not finishing the Haunting Guy. Or, I'm sorry, not finishing the... Spirit Visage, so he's going to go Titanic Hydra try to deal with this. Someone else is going to have to go stop Mordekaiser eventually, and it looks like, yep, they're sending Cassiopeia. They're sending her down, A to clean up the farm, but B to try to poke him down. And
it's going to be a really rough game for red side to try to come back into this just because how to set the casters.
Yeah, that's a 5-2 cast. She's only about 300 gold off of Leandra's, and once she gets that, she's going to be very annoying. She may even build Rylai's as well, so you're permanently slowed while she's just twin fanging you. And there's no one outside of Mordekaiser who could probably deal with her right now. By the way, I want to point something out, the bot lane difference in this game. We have a 3, 2, and 13 bot to a 1, 7, and 1 bot lane. That's combined. Yeah, that is huge. Reject getting in there now. Had to burn the ultimate, but it looks like they're just fighting over camps at this point. Reject has caught up in farm, but has been able to keep levels with the Ornn. Ornn, no activatable items yet. He is going for the Haunting Guys to try to deal with that Cassiopeia, but if she gets a Void Staff or a Rylai's, it doesn't matter. She'll still just cut through. I'm seeing item wise. So Jhin going for the IE first item. Looks like he's going for Rapid Fire Cannon next. And okay, so there's so Cassiopeia has the Leandry's Torment. Lethality item coming in for Senna with the Duskblade and the Manamune.
Dragon is up in about 40 seconds. 30 seconds.
I have
be a big fight around it.
Yeah, I have 20 seconds on the timer right now, so we'll see what they decide to do. Gonna go ahead and give Senna. It looks like they're
They should look for a catch here with the Ornn ult.
Yeah, now Shen is topside. Oh man, so yeah, Shen is topside. Looks like he's coming in. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Oh, big 2-man taunt there from Tickle. Senna ult. Yeah, Mordekaiser is on the back line. Fraudus is doing what he can. Double kill for Mordekaiser, though. It is so far a 2-0. Tickle made a great play, but no one was able to follow up on that.
This Mordekaiser is just really big right now. There's not much they can do.
Yeah,
Cassiopeia.
Yeah, Cassio was not able to get on him either. No one was there to peel that. Cassio gonna try Echo if you can somehow get in there. It's a suicide mission if you go in. He's gonna try though. Red team will secure it. Echo is gonna go down. That is now a 3-0 as the bot lane is coming back into play here. But something to keep in mind. 3 kills were done. Like 3 kills for the red side. Their bot lane is still 1-7-1, not doing anything this game. Imagine if that Jhin had a few more kills. Imagine if that Nautilus has been more involved, but really they haven't.
Yeah.
And Vigar here. No, not going to be caught out.
Wait, what time are you at?
I'm at 23 even.
Okay, I'm like 10 seconds ahead of you. You want me to pause so we can get at the same time?
How are you 10 seconds ahead of me? No, I'll just,
I'm at 23:24.
How
26.
did that happen? Okay, no, I'll just... Okay, what are you at right now?
I'm at 23:37.
Okay. I'm at 23:45 for some reason.
Okay,
so,
that's good.
yeah, we're that's close enough here. So, I'm not sure how I got. So yeah, the chat's bringing up a great point. Mordekaiser 5-1-2, Cassiopeia 5-2-4. These are going to be the 2 monsters that you have to shut down. The only problem is Mordekaiser just runs at people. Cassiopeia, if Cass and Mord were to go to the death from a fight 1v1, I'm really not sure who would win.
That's a pretty even matchup. Yeah, I agree.
And Mord he has penetration from Leandries, and he went with Morellonomicon. And now he's building a Spectre's Cowl. Most likely, I would almost say Adaptive Helm there, but maybe he's going for Spirit Visage for the CDR. I would be...
Chunked out really fast.
Yeah, Ornn, even with the Abyssal Mask and Merc Treads, is just getting destroyed by Reject and Cassio. So Senna hasn't... I mean, Senna could just melt, and I mean melt that Ornn right now. So, but Drake-wise, if Azure can secure Mountain Soul, that's the only way I can imagine.
Mordekaiser is still just pushing all along.
Yeah, and they sent Cassio to deal with it. Senna does pick up the Jhin. Braum, good Ornn ult. Braum, we're just gonna go ahead and shield it. Reject gonna go back in. He's probably gonna get chunked out here. Yep, Nautilus picking up a kill.
Yeah.
And Mordekaiser is coming in from behind. There's no one to stop him right now. There you go. He
dropped the ultimate.
He popped the Ornn. Yeah, he popped the ult on the Braum of all people here. So now Shen going in, almost getting the Vigar. Vigar having to flash away. It just now hit me. Vigar took Arcane's Comet.
Oh yeah, he did. Pretty weird.
That is... I'm not. I have to imagine that's just an oopsie. I've never seen a Vigar go anything besides Glacial Augment. So, Shen flash taunt's gonna get the Vigar there. So Tickle.
I think that was more of an overstay from the Vigar.
Yeah.
The tower's probably gone either way.
Yep. So tower wise, they are up a tower. Because the only towers Azure's been able to take are the top lane. Now, mind you, Mordekaiser had 2 Rift Heralds top. So he was able to deal with it that way. And
yeah, the Mordekaiser is really big right now. He's a pretty good CS lead and he's up a lot of kills.
Right, and the Adaptive Helm will help Shen. I'm trying to think of... He's built a Giant's Belt. That's either going to go into a Randuin's Omen for the Jhin, or I would have to take a guess, maybe a Warmogs, but probably not. And we have Drag coming up here in 25 seconds, so this is going to be the next big fight.
It's almost level 14 too, so he'll be able to upgrade items soon.
Yeah, but his choices of items will be really because Mordekaiser doesn't have an
Lulu
upgradable item
Zecco.
yet. Yeah, it's gonna be Luden's Echo or Infinity Edge. I'd imagine
Yeah,
they do Infinity Edge for Jin, although he's with him being not a part of too many kills. Maybe you upgrade the Luden's Echo instead. Mordekaiser has no upgradable items right now. His Ornn is alting, gonna try to clean it up. Blue team will still get there on Soul Point now. Big fight breaking out here. Mordekaiser is battling it out with Tickle right now. Tickle is in the death realm, not able to peel for his team. So far, a 0 for 0, nothing going on. Or is it possible? Tickle is going back in. He's finally gonna fall. Senna's gonna pick up the Mordekaiser. Oh my goodness. Ornn's gonna go down. Cassiopeia is shredding through this team. A 1 for 5. Oh no, I'm sorry. Nautilus will pull a 1 for 4. Not quite the ace, but close. Holy crap, that was like a minute fight. That was a minute-long fight.
Senna did a lot of damage in that fight.
Well, she has the Immortal Reminder, a Muramana, and the Duskblade. So that is huge. And Ornn did not get a chance to upgrade any items prior. So they're going to burn down the Baron here for blue side. This should be a pretty easy... We'll see if they delay it 5 seconds so that way Shen can have it. No, they're not going to let Shen have it, apparently.
I guess not.
Yeah, Tickle, sorry, bud. You just don't get Baron in this game. But good job on you, man. Not afraid to go in there and die. And it looks like he's going to go Dead Man's Plate on the Shen. Maybe just for a little bit of extra hitting power. Cassiopeia going to pick up the blue here. And the gold lead has changed. It was so close for a long time. Only a couple hundred. I think 800 was the biggest gold lead. And now blue side.
And now it's a 3K.
Yeah, 3K gold lead here. Big play and Soul Point. So this will be Mountain Soul potentially for blue side. Still not level 14 on the Ornn. He's close though. It looks like he's about another 2 camps. He should have it. And I gotta say, I'm still looking at the bot lane difference. 2, 9, and 3 to 6, 4, and 21.
Yeah, Red Side had a really tough time early game. Which honestly surprised me because then it was more of a mid to late game carry on ADC.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've reached that point now where she's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So it's not just, hey guys, protect the Cassiopeia. Now it's, hey guys, protect our Senna as well. I mean, no matter who you're going after. And Mordekaiser has completely itemized to deal with Shen. Spirit Visage, has completely itemized to deal with Cassiopeia with the Spirit Visage, the Merc Treads. Ornn's the same way. Abyssal Mask, Merc Treads, even Vigar with the Merc Treads and the Banshee's Veil. That's all for Cassiopeia. No one has any armor right now to deal with the Senna.
That's true.
And even Shen with that Titanic Hydra, if he gets on you, you're in trouble. So really good play so far. Nautilus hooking in, reject. He's just gonna ult, and Ornn ultimate coming out, blocked by the Braum. Good job there. Reject is going in. Tickle also flew in on the ult. Ornn, Ornn, Vigar, Nautilus, all gonna fall. It is just Jin right now. He's gonna fall. It's now just Mordekaiser. He has to try to stall for 30 seconds before his Nautilus is back up. This is at least an inhib. Probably a tower as well. I mean, you got enough. And 13 on the Vigar. Ooh, wow, Shen flash taunt. Gonna go ahead and get the Mordekaiser. So Senna with a clean kill. Tickle has just been flying in there. I see why you two are rivals now, man. And no, that is gonna be game. That's gonna be game right now for Team Quarantine. Well, maybe I
understand why they built like a lot of MR, but I think they should have built more armor just because how bad the Senna was getting.
Yeah, they completely neglected and ignored Senna, and it cost them 8, 2, and 13 on that champion. Meanwhile, the enemy bot lane was 2, 12, and single digits.
The only person that built armor that game was the Nautilus.
Yeah, incredible there by the two teams. Congratulations to Team Quarantine on the win here. I'm going to take a look at the damage just so that our viewers can take a look at this. And actually, I'm surprised. Vygar did the most damage in the game. But then it was Senna, Cassiopeia, and then Mordekaiser came in after that. The Jhin never got off the ground this game. It seemed like he was put in the dirt and never got out. So big oof there for them. Hop down here and spectate. So, for once, I think we were actually a little off there. Red side had the easier comp to execute, and they couldn't do it. And I have to completely say, Redante carried the early game. And
Pretty disappointed in that Nautilus. I think he could have been way more aggressive in lane because it was Senna.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just good Braum play. We didn't see a whole lot down there, but man, I'm surprised. I'm just so surprised at the outcome of that game. And what makes me the most surprised is it wasn't really that close. It looked close. If you looked at the gold for a long time, it looked really close.
Yeah.
Mordekaiser was the only one who could really do anything that game. And if I'm Team Azure, I'm sitting here trying to say, okay, bot lane, what can we do to make this easy? We are swapping me out for us. So Mofish is coming out.
Was he on blue side or red side that game?
He was the Braum that game, so he'll be on red side. Now they're gonna do Daisy Google. Okay.
Good name.
Yeah, and it looks like okay. So blue side has Pablo back, so he's gonna be their mid laner. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, that was such a bot lane discrepancy there. I'm not really sure.
Like we said before the game even started, we thought that Orange should have focused bot just because it was like so much easier to execute.
Yeah.
And he didn't really do that.
Well, the Ornn did two things wrong in my opinion. He focused Shen top, which as long as Shen hits 6, he can impact the map. So that's not really the best thing to do. He did focus a little bit on the mid lane, which is the correct thing. The second thing I don't think like they did was, I think it was for the Infernal Drake, he was topside farming Krugs, and here's Infernal up.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
what are you doing, man? Alright, so let me get the pro draft up here. That's Quarantine.
I will be right back. I need to use the restroom.
Yep, no problem, buddy. I'm guessing that's spectate. So chat, hit me up right now. Were you surprised at all by the outcome of that game? I mean, a lot of people said Red Side won the draft, but apparently they didn't. Obviously, they didn't win the game. Thoughts, opinions, anything there you guys want to throw in? Only one that could handle anyone, yeah. Didn't see. Oh, Harp, you missed a good one, man. It was a beautiful game by both teams. I have to give them credit there. Very, very nice game. No, I completely agree. So diversity, you make a great point. Had they actually given bot lane some priority, it could have been a different game. But the only one they had to worry about was Mordekaiser and maybe Vygar. So that adaptive helm by Shen, and think of pair of Merc Treads, I believe, for C9 Reject, completely, since the Vi could have peeled for Jhin, his baby cage OP. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding, bud. I hear that. So as soon as we hop into pro draft here, maybe not. Diversity, I know you're still in the call. You want to chime in? Any comments at all from that first game?
Good talk. Good talk.
Silence as usual. A man, a few words. He
True.
says he's eating. That's not an excuse, man.
I know I'm supposed to be trash talking my boys in quarantine, but I think they played that game really well. Like I didn't see the many mistakes I gave to them.
No, they did really well there. I'm impressed to say the least. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break in case they hop into pro draft. The cast was a bad pick. Redante. What you played the cast? What do you mean the cast was a bad pick?
I don't think it was that bad. You played pretty well.
Yeah, you okay? If it was a bad pick, you played it well. But now you're against their actual main, their main mid laner. So Redante, great game one. Let's see if you guys can do this in just 2 games. Panic pick, Cassiopeia.
Hopefully you can do it in 2 games because I just got paid and I want to go shopping.
Yeah. What are you buying tonight?
I don't know. Probably some RP.
Well,
Well, I don't have a credit card, but I have to go buy the actual card.
I gotcha. Okay, so we're in the bans right now. Azure.
Set ban already.
Yeah, set for right off the bat. And quarantine getting rid of the Fizz. I have to imagine that Fizz ban is something to do with Pablo, the actual mid laner now for Azure. Both teams have swapped their rosters for a little bit. Pablo coming in the mid lane, and Mofish is stepping out for Daisy Google.
There's the Shen ban.
All right, so they're banning away Shen. Okay, that's apparently Tickle played it well enough that he had to take it away, but
Shen is a really good pick. He has very little counters to him.
yeah, and it's hard to take advantage of, or it's easy to take advantage of that global too. Trundle being banned again by quarantine. Let's see if they ban the Sejuani again. I really
If they
just
do, then I'm gonna be banned.
let's see here. I'll be curious to see what Azure takes priority on this game. So the Zac ban coming out for quarantine. So oh no, they're gonna take the Mordekaiser away this time. Excuse me. So apparently he made enough of an impact. And Echo being taken away from Reject. I can only assume.
Oh, and then going to the other side.
Insta-pick
Big
Senna.
Braum would be funny.
Yeah. I didn't like the Senna Braum combo, but I have to say they proved as the caster here who doubted the combo, they made it work. I ate my words. They did a great job down there. Switching it up though, picking up the Nautilus this time. This I like because the amount of lockdown that bot lane has is if you can get Reject an aggressive jungler, someone who can get down there and make an impact, there's a lot of lockdown. Senna can lock you down. Nautilus is nothing but CC. I love this bot lane already from quarantine.
Yeah, the Senna and the Nautilus really good combo to work together.
So
That's a Lux mid.
yeah, Echo jungle, Lux mid, and then they're hovering the Leona. Nope, going Lucian. Okay, so it potentially could be a Lux support. I hope not. I really do. But
He's not really a meta champion right now.
Not Lux. It's Leona. Okay, so they're telling me that Lux is actually Leona, so it's Leona bot. Leona bot instead of Lux. Oh, okay. So final pick here for quarantine in the first stage, and they go with the Rek'Sai. Okay, this I like on Reject. I like this on Reject. I think it gives him some playmaking opportunity early on. I also think depending on what he builds, it gives him some team fighting opportunity. And once again,
they did it again. I love it.
Okay, here's Nunu. help me out here. Help me understand this. Help me wrap my brain around this. If you don't like Sejuani, you don't ban the Trundle.
Exactly.
That's all you have to. That's you save a ban.
It's really confusing me as well.
Oriana coming in. That's not. I mean, she's a safe pick. Not really something I don't know. Verdante doesn't seem like you want to play her. Yeah,
so.
true. You don't want to put that in the that ball in the Nautilus of the wreck side. It could be pretty big. Final ban coming in here for quarantine, getting rid of the Vigar. Okay. And final ban here for Azure. Taking their time. I have to imagine they're gonna attack the top laner. Why would you not go after Tickle here? There's a pretty obvious champion that you could ban.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but
no, I won't. Oh, get
okay.
it.
That's
Wow.
not what I was talking about.
No, I say they so mid lane and top lane still for quarantine. Someone gets a counter pick here. I would assume they give it to Tickle. But maybe Redante is sitting here saying something differently. I'd love to be in the comms here and listen to what they're saying.
Yeah.
3 seconds. There it is. Okay.
I love it, dude.
Oh, so I'm gonna let you talk about it here in a second. Once we get out of the pro draft here and we they're actually picking the champion. I've heard you talk about it. For many people, talk about this man's Renekton, and
yeah.
I'm gonna let you, because I feel like you have more experience dealing with this guy's Renekton than anyone else in this league. So I'm curious to hear what you think.
Ooh, and I really think technical stuff. Wait a second.
I did, yeah.
Just really shower.
It's fine. I got
Be my guest, I just worked out.
it. Ooh. So, is that a Callista top into the Renekton and an Aurelia mid, I take it? Or am I missing something? Not Callista,
so
Zach. Wait. 19, please. That's Diana. Okay, so
Zach jungle?
no, but they banned Zach. Zach is banned. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I'm sorry. What the fuck?
I'm so confused.
I'm so confused. I don't understand. So Callista, okay, guys, all we know right now is Callista is not the pick. Callista is not the pick.
Red team also has the Draven.
What? Something's not right. Is it Senna mid? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go into the draft and see what's actually going on.
Being very confused. But we'll see what it is right now.
Hey, never pick a fight you can't win.
Yeah, I know. So, okay, so I'm having reports that the Draven is supposed to be Diana. So
Diana, okay.
Diana mid, and then Callista's supposed to be Zach. So I'm.
That really a top pick, right?
I would say Irelia. Well, yeah, Irelia top into the Renekton, then Echo mid. So, okay, no, I'm sorry. So I thought Pablo was the mid laner. Apparently they, maybe not. So, Scrublord's still in for mid. It is really a top. Obviously, red side's pretty easy. I know where all the people are going.
Yeah.
Red side was where I'm just totally confused. So it is going to be Zach for Riblet. And then, okay, Scrublord's going to take the Echo. Man, Echo into Diana. Okay.
I actually haven't seen Echo mid in a while, just because he's been stuck to the jungle so much.
Yeah, jungle. I've seen Tank Echo top recently. That was just pure hell.
I
Cause
need
you,
to see your games, man. You got some interesting stories.
yeah, no. Tank Echo. What pisses me off most about it is you finally burn him down. He presses R and gets a complete health reset. He doesn't do any damage whatsoever. He's just annoying to deal with. So yeah, you'll. Hey, if you want to carry me a little bit, well, I'll be more than happy to queue up with you. And you can carry me right up to the challenger scene. Okay, so this should be Lucian Leona. Okay, so they're choosing their loadout right now. I want before I turn you loose because I want you to talk about this Redactin because I don't think anyone else knows more about this than you. I
Yeah.
want to just bring up the Zac here real quick because I'm a Zac main in the jungle myself. I love when Zac
I
gets to
think
about.
that's a pretty good pick here. Yeah.
I really do because the ganking angles. You're not just ganking from like mid lane in particular. There are 6 entry points you can gank from with Zac in the jungle. The raptor pits on both sides are genius because they're never warded. Obviously, the standard brush if you want to on each side, and then you can actually go behind the towers. It is so much fun to gank, especially it doesn't matter red blue side. If you go to that bush on the other side of the wolf camp, fly. And you're gonna take a tower shot in doing this, but if you land right behind them and then have your ult, you can pop them at a tower range. So that way, you might take 2 tower shots. You're guaranteed to either blow a flash or it's a guaranteed kill. I love the angles you can use with Zac, and there's so much forgiveness with that passive and his healing. So, Riblet, this is your chance to definitely shine in this situation, have a bit more ganking potential, but I think you need level 5 to do it because you need to get some range on the elastic slingshot. Now, Nunu, take this Renekton away, man.
Alright.
Take me to Renekton school.
Um, Champion's just so annoying to play against, man. Like, and that's probably Tickleback's best champion. And freaking, I played against his Renekton and I got destroyed by it before. So I'm pretty surprised that the blue side let it through. I don't know the matchup with Irelia though. I don't know how that works for him. But I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna win this game, unless he kills.
Yeah, the Aurelia matchup, basically as long as he can avoid getting stunned, Renekton can win this matchup pretty easily. I really don't think there's a whole lot. I mean, Sunset is going to have his work cut out for him. But if Tickle
Yeah.
saves his E to avoid the stun, then he can just go all in. And Aurelia really, I mean,
I just noticed, did they sub out C9 Reject?
wait. Yeah, they subbed out Reject. So, a couple different moves here by Quarantine. Reject is not in the game, and then Mofish is no longer the support. So Daisy Google and Behemoth is coming in, and then Scrublord's still in for Azure. In fact, I want to say Azure. Nothing's changed. Actually, I don't think anything has changed. I thought Pablo maybe, but I believe he was Nautilus last game. So maybe giving their subs a workout here, maybe giving it a shot. I don't know. Reject.
Yeah.
If you're in the call, my dude, do me a favor and just make a comment in the stream if you can. What's the deal with subbing out? Are you just giving Behemoth a chance to play, or Behemoth, if you're in the stream, give me something, give me a heads up, guys. I need the knowledge. I want the knowledge here.
I thought Reject played pretty well last game. Maybe they're just trying out some new people.
So I mean, Nunu, give me your rundown here. Who won? Who won the draft?
That's really hard. I think they're both really good, like mid-game teams.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let me look again. This is really like a close. I think their draft are both pretty good, but I think blue side probably has a better late game, but the red side probably has a better mid to early game. I think they have the right rules this time.
We can only hope so. Yeah, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Nope. No, nothing so far. Conqueror, Halo Blades, Conqueror. Nope, nothing. I don't see anything.
Echo is AFK right now.
Yeah, he didn't. I was getting ready to say, Echo, you didn't buy items there, buddy. Get back in there, but looks
There
like
you
he's
go.
good here. And let's see. You know, just because of how they played last game, I'm gonna give the edge to Quarantine.
Yeah, I probably agree with that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm extremely biased because I love playing Renekton myself.
I hate that champion so much. Holy crap.
I love that champion enough and he's using my favorite skin on the champion. So
I don't think I've ever beaten that champion in lane before.
does your brain just like shut off or something when you play against Renekton? Or?
I think it does, honestly.
Well, if Tickle is as good as you say he is on this champion,
I mean, he's good, but he's not better than me, you know?
of course. I'm gonna go ahead and give the edge to Quarantine here. And
I'd
then
be pretty disappointed in him if he doesn't like beat this Irelia just because Renekton is his main champion.
so
Red
far,
team does have vision on this attack, on this Uber, so
Yeah.
ward placement.
yeah, they went and got a deep ward. I believe that was Rek'Sai going in, popping a ward, then coming back and getting the. So there's the stun I was talking about right there. If Aurelia lands that, yeah, she's gonna go ahead. She can proc the Conqueror and do a bit of damage there. Ooh, flash by the Senna already. Leona burning the Ignite. Senna, no summoners bot lane. Nautilus just kind of taking a few shots. So,
I already know some following. It's really good for them.
yeah, Senna, that's good. However, she will heal up and sustain through the damage. She already popped her pot. Nautilus, I believe, has a stack for her. So that'll help a little bit. And here comes Behemoth topside. Yeah, Aurelia already flashed, but she flashed as she was stunned. First blood to Behemoth. So I think it's pretty evident. They're probably going to try to get Renekton going early here. You give that Renekton 2 kills, or even 2 assists, he's off. You don't have to worry about him. He'll take care of the rest from there. Aurelia picked up a longsword and TP back to lane.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Senna has completely healed up. Tickle is going to town on her again. She already had to pop 2 of her corrupting potion charges.
He
And
did miss her E there.
and Behemoth flash knock up. Renekton, will he get the kill? Oh,
Really bad for that Irelia.
yeah. No sums on her, and Renekton getting some time with that tower now. So
She did use TP, so it's gonna take her a while to get back to lane.
yeah, and Behemoth got the 2 kills, so that it's not as bad. Riblet trying to answer now. That pretty good angle there. Diana will no, the flash. She's gonna live. Beautiful flash, just the right distance. Riblet.
I think that was kind of bad place on the Q for the Echo.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna. Oh, Redante stayed too long. Now Behemoth has no. Okay, now he has passive. You gotta pop it. and looks like that won't be a problem.
It's probably gonna get it.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
TP by the Echo. But now, okay, now Echo has no sums whatsoever here, and Behemoth gonna fall to Scrub Lord.
Trying to 1v2.
Yeah.
Oh, nice E. That was beautiful. That was a really well played Zach E.
Yeah, Nautilus going in down here. Leona engaging back on, but red side is extremely low. Nautilus, no flash. Sana getting some good poke damage onto her husband there. I hate to say it, gentlemen, as a married man myself. If you think you can,
Diana's coming down here too.
yeah, if you think you can beat your wife, good luck. They will win no matter what, and that's because they cheat. John having problems spelling in the chat here.
Oh, John's a really washed up jungler, man. You should see him on Scrim.
Hey,
He
you,
missed so many smites, man. Like,
hey, you guys pick him up. I don't understand. Oh, Tickle, good job getting the stun off, using his E correctly. And he looks like he's gonna go for a Bork Rush, first item.
I mean, he said he beat me top of, but I had to let him win, man. Like, I really felt bad for like beating his team so hard so many times.
So Behemoth here, sitting on a control ward of his own, but Riblet is right there. Now this is a game. Okay, there we go. Behemoth trying to get the knock up here. Echo not gonna go down so easy though. Ooh, gets the stun. Can Zach proc it? Behemoth gonna go down. This one's gonna go to the Zach, and looks like Redante as well. Mid jungle synergy is definitely on Azure
Zach
this
is playing
game.
really well this game already.
Yeah, the angles are perfect, and look at the level difference. Level 6 Zach, level 4 Rek'Sai. There is a definite difference between Behemoth and C9 Reject. Not trying to trash on Behemoth at all, but he's just getting a little too aggressive there, my dude.
There's not really much that I really could do except that he could get chunk really hard down.
Yeah. She went back, picked up 2 ruby crystals. I'm trying to think of what she's building now. Probably one of those will go into Phage for Triforce, because she's going to need Triforce at some point. Maybe she... You know what? Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. If she rushes a Black Cleaver, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to lose my shit, dude.
Okay. Yeah, that would be really interesting.
Yeah, I will literally pull my pants down here on stream.
Just end the stream. End the stream.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna flash my nuts, and then end the stream. All right.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She's already down 20 CS just because she can't walk up. So it's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Now she does have a kill to her name, against Behemoth earlier on, but it wasn't a shutdown kill. It was just a flat out kill, and she's down. She's got to be down some experience here. As Tickle hasn't popped the ult. Aurelia flash. There it goes. He's waiting for his cooldowns. Can he? Oh, Behemoth is right here. She has no flash. She has no way to escape. Smites her just to be sure. Tickle probably gonna be donated the kill. Yes, he will.
Good job on Tickle walking back to the ocean towards the Rift Tail so the jungle wouldn't get to him.
Yeah, exactly. Very, very, very good.
It will get blue team Blue Dragon though. But I think it's worth because they got to kill end up having Rift Tail.
Yeah, not only that, in his, again, my own opinion here, I don't think Cloud Drake is worth a crap, if I'm being honest with you. So, I would rather see the Renekton get the kill and get 2 tower plates, maybe even a third one here, rather than a Cloud Drake. I mean, I have all the Drakes out there. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So now, if Rek'Sai is smart, just go drop that sucker top. donate the entire tower and the blades to Renekton and let him take over the game here. It looks like that's not
There it is.
quite what he's doing. If he's thinking about a dive, I would think twice. You get stunned under tower, give this Aurelia. You could easily give her a double kill. Zach flashing. Yeah, Zach flashing in, I'm sorry, Eing in and ulting bot lane. Nothing going there. Senna had to burn flash. And yeah, Rek'Sai went ahead and popped Rift Top. Renekton gonna back. He should be sitting on at least his Cutlass. And another regank bot side. Nautilus. Okay, Renekton is TPing it. Can Nautilus hold on long enough? Okay, Tickle. Can you... Okay, TP being matched with TP. So the difference is Tickle gets to clean up some waves. And Rek'Sai is going to push that Rift Herald all the way to tower, I believe.
Rift Herald's gone now, I think.
It already happened? Oh, okay. So yeah, 4 people sitting here. Oh, good flash by the Diana. 4 people sitting here. Ooh, 5 people sitting here mid. Sharing experience, sharing gold.
Good flash from Lucian.
Let's see. So let's see. Okay, blue buff can be donated to Scrub Lord here. Yeah, hey, Darkin, in the chat. Go to sleep, dude. Diversity. Tell him to go to sleep.
So,
John's in the chat right now. I told him to go to bed. Unless you want to trash talk a little bit.
oh yeah. John's a hard worker, man.
Okay, so you can't make me. You want to bet? Yeah, your girlfriend's in the server, man. I'll be more than happy. You're not that sleepy anymore. I'll tell your girlfriend on you. All right, so a little bit of
Another great Leona ult.
yeah, I don't think it met. TP down by Echo. Oh man, Aurelia is definitely gonna go down here. Tickle,
Yep,
Tickle probably just chilling. Yep, not even. So he's got a
popping her.
yeah he's got a big lead up there. So she's not rushing Black Cleaver. Thank freaking God. She's rushing the
think she heard you,
Triforce.
man.
Yeah. Huh?
I think she heard you.
God, I hope so. Yeah, unless you guys want to see a nut shot, do not rush Black Cleaver. Please don't. It's not as good as you think. Wow. Ooh, shut down Behemoth, taking down the Lucian. They're probably Zach coming in. No damage, though. There's no Lucian right now. These two can fight it. Zach does have passive, I believe.
It's really good. Renee didn't have no ult there. Stop. They're looking to kill Tickle topside right now with the Echo.
Yeah, it's going to take a 2v1. He does not have ult. He does not
Aurelia misses you.
Yeah, does not have ult. She's going to have it up here again in a second. Oh, my goodness. Diana! Will she save him? Oh, Tickle! Oh.
Echo flash for it.
Yeah, I think he knew he had to. Now Redante going to get taken down. Redante, my dude. The Cassiopeia may have been a panic pick, but it was a good one. Zach going to try to save a tower here. Lucian going to come in and pick up Daisy Google. So...
That was an interesting Nautilus Q. Didn't look like it would be a hit.
Diversity's sitting here telling John what's up. Yeah, I gotta say, congrats to Azure. They've turned it around. Yes, they gave Tickle his main champion, but the mid lane and the bot lane. Hold on. 07 and 1.
Tickle can't do everything.
No.
He's not as good as me, you know?
No. If this was you on Darius, you'd have already won, right?
Exactly. Dude. You know, dude. You know me. You know me.
Hey, man, I get you, man. I get you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so the Senna pick isn't rolling, though. The Lucian's been able to be aggressive. Now, Infernal Drake is up. So we're looking at Cloud or Mountain Soul. Ocean or Mountain Soul. Oh my gosh.
Ocean would be really good for red team.
Yeah, if they can get Ocean, I don't know if they'd be able to burn down Rek'Sai, Nautilus, and Renekton at the same time. There'd be just too much healing there. And we are looking at Ocean Soul, so this is huge. Both teams will have to get 3 Ocean Drakes, though, and then Redante trying to fight this. Oh, Redante. Not having the best game. Going in for the Roa of all things. Normally I see a Nashor's Toothrush for Diana's, but okay, Rex, Behemoth. Yeah, Behemoth gonna come in, try to save a tower. He knocked up the Zac. And
He was doing a lot of damage to him.
yeah, he didn't ult him, and I believe Zac has passive, so it's the right call there.
Yeah, I'd agree it's the right call. I think blue team has been really good at grouping this game. Very good rotation.
Well, I think that's what they have to do. They have to group. I mean, they had the 2v1 the Renekton top. They've been ganking Diana like crazy. Hey, John says you're underperforming as a caster.
Oh, okay. Well, this isn't my job, John, okay? You should be in here.
Hey, Nunu stepped up, man. He stepped up when no one else would. This man stepped up and said, hey, I don't cast, but I'm going to do it.
I'm already the best player in the league. I can't do everything, okay?
Yeah, someone else has to pick up the slack once in a while. Blue side, there are 5 people up here for Rift Herald. This is going to be a big team fight. Zac going in. Oh, here we go. Lucian. Okay, that's going to be Scrublord taking down the Nautilus. Can Behemoth stay alive? No. Now Renekton's in the back line here, going after the Lucian. He won't be able to get him. Oh, will he be able to get him? Renekton, if you 1Q, can you do it? Tickle is finally going to fall. Zac pass is going to be popped. Scrublord is going down. Redante trying to stay in the fight, not going to happen. Behemoth going to go ahead. This so far is a 3 for 2.
I would say 2 for 2. It's an even fight. Was Nautilus there for all of that? I didn't even notice. That team just seems like off the place right now.
Yeah, and once again, they're going after the Lucian now. Finally, they are going to get him down. Yeah, Renekton went ahead somehow. There we go. Oh, wow. Scrublord coming in, trying to clean up a kill. Wow, what is going on with this team? Nautilus looking, Tickle right there, but he's going to get queued away.
They should be able to push in made here with 2 members down though.
Yeah, they should
probably
be.
Even get Rift.
I say, Quarantine not backing away. They are about 1,800 gold down. But the Rift Herald going to be started again. And now Zac is not close by. But they have to rush this because they don't have a smite either. So four guys on the Rift. Behemoth is farther away than Zac is right now. So they have got to hurry. They've got to hurry. Can they get it? Leona, a beautiful ult there. Blue team. Whoa, blue team has stolen the Rift Herald. Whoo, buddy. Tickle does not have ult yet. Be up in just a second. Oh, he just popped it. Okay. Can he get in there? Behemoth took down Aurelia. And Leona as well. Behemoth is gone now. Diana starting to pick up a few kills here. Much needed. That Roa stacking up. That's got to help. Senna also has the Duskblade. She's finally starting to have a little bit of impact here. 1 minute until the first Ocean Drake. And
I can't believe the Echo was able to get the Rift Herald. It reminds me of my team, like not being able to get objectives, you know?
Tell you what, I'm kind of glad I'm not on Obsidian right now, because it sounds like you guys don't even like one another half the time.
Yeah, man. We're good friends. We're good friends.
Oh, man.
Our team is like catching up to these guys, though. They gotta be careful.
Yeah, they're throwing a lead right now. The 1,800 gold lead has shriveled down to right about 700. So still a little bit to go. This Cloud Drake in 10 seconds. If I'm being honest with you, Quarantine has clawed their way back in with these team fights. They have got to keep doing it. Tickle cannot join this fight because he has no TP. Aurelia can. Looks like he's gonna back. He's probably sitting on something. Nunu is dog. John is also dog. Okay.
Okay.
All right. He didn't
So I
say
thought
diversity.
yeah, diversity is probably the best ADC in the bottom tier of the plat league. I gotta give it that at least.
In the bottom tier of the Plat League.
Exactly, yeah. He'd be coming in pretty early from the blue side.
Yeah, I gotta say Leona is pretty low. Scrub Lord is getting pretty low. Yeah, Renekton has a clear shot here. Oh wait, Leona. Okay, oh my gosh, so much going on, so much dashing right now. Leona trying to do what she can. Scrub Lord is down. Redante is down. Tickle is just on the back line. Got the. Oh my goodness, an ace. A 5-4-1 for Quarantine. Gold lead, 1,000 gold right now. 19-17. They're gonna pick up their first Ocean Drake. Holy crap.
Yeah, now that we're getting toward the middle of the game, the Senna's starting to do some damage.
Yeah, Senna has getting some damage. Stinger has been built onto the Diana. Rek'Sai has a black cleaver to get through some of that armor that Zac has built, as well as some of the just natural tankiness of Leona. Okay. So the Echo. Let's talk about the Echo real quick. Went Proto Belt,
Wow, I didn't
and
even
then
notice that.
went Iceborne Gauntlet. Okay.
It's a really interesting build.
Yes, that is very interesting indeed. That takes away from some of his damage, but makes him a little tankier. But with a cleaver, I was just getting ready to flame Behemoth a bit because I'm not a fan of that cleaver right now. I think Triforce is just a much better item. But when you have a Dead Man's, an Iceborne Gauntlet, and then Leona to cut through, the cleaver makes sense, especially on Halo Blades Rek'Sai.
I don't really like the Echo build at all because if you guys already have the Zac, I know you're very tanky champion.
Well,
you want to go build tanks on the Echo?
Yeah, it cuts back on the MR, or on the magic damage now, blue side. Because essentially the only AP is coming from Echo. And what little Zac provides. I would have rather have seen him go like something with some cooldown reduction. Anything would have been just better here. Nunu, take over real quick. I'm having just a few problems with my mic. I'm going to go ahead and get it adjusted real quick. Take over for about 2 minutes, will you?
Try, man.
Yeah. Hey, you best top laner NA right here. I got faith in you.
Okay. Let's see. Red team's just gonna be grouping because I don't know why. Tickle's gonna go in. Tickle. Leona's gonna get caught out. At the flash. Oh my god. There's too much going on. My brain can't handle. I'm just a top laner, man. Second best top laner in the Renekton. Only second to me, Pretty good top laner, I guess. They're hopping over the Baron like they want to get it, but it seems they're hesitant. Echo's going in like an idiot. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, never mind. That's gonna be just not grouped at all. They'd be able to catch up with Zac here. That's another kill. Nice TP. Oh my gosh. Really good TP from the Echo. He's gonna kill himself. And the red team's gonna be able to clean up. Oh, I wish you guys. Did you guys see that TP? That was really good TP from the Echo.
Yeah, I got back just in time to see the Echo TP to kill himself.
It was very amazing, dude. Like, so beautiful. So funny, dude. Oh, man. He probably thought he had Ignite or something.
Oh, boy.
That was a really back and forth fight though. I would say it's pretty even. Probably more in favor of the blue side.
Yeah, it was a 2-for-3 in favor of blue, but at the same time, that Lucian would have probably gone down. If he has Flash E, Tickle had to blow everything to try to go after him, and Leona ulted just to Renekton. That's it.
Yeah.
If not for that, that Lucian would have probably gone down, and Renekton probably could have.
Our team that we just got on our team, very good at landing with Leona ult, but it's blowing by mind sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he barely makes them, you know?
Yeah. So, just taking some stock in the inventory right now. A mortar reminder looks like it's being built for Senna. Diana still only sitting on 1 item plus boots.
Yeah, the Diana is really pretty good amount behind in gold to the Echo.
Yeah, she was definitely harassed early. At this point, Diana, she's contributing her ult and her vacuum. She's gonna go ahead and try to get. Oh, she's being collapsed on here though. Okay, this is Tickle coming in on the Renekton. Yeah, but he got the Lucian. That's the big thing. He got the Lucian. That is most of the damage right now for red side. Yes, it cost you Tickle. Yes, it cost you Diana.
One by one.
Yep, and Senna blowing people up. Now the Scrub Lord is down. Ooh.
So the others just farming minions over here for no reason. Okay.
Yep, Aurelia is still looking for a fight right now. Leona going back in. Aurelia currently. Oh, Behemoth can go ahead and take her down. Leona goes down now. It is just Zac alive. Yeah, red side starting to pull ahead. Only two. They went from 2,000 gold down to 200 gold up. Now they're gonna get this. This is gonna be Ocean Point. Ocean Soul, probably the best Dragon Soul to get in the game. So,
like we said earlier, it's going to be really good on the Renekton.
I mean, the Renekton's going to enjoy it. The Rek'Sai's going to enjoy it. I can even see Senna. Can you imagine the Senna heal with Ocean Soul?
Yeah.
You will never. Really once you get Ocean Soul, blue side, group up, and A-ram it. Just walk it down mid. They won't be able to kill you.
The team has to be careful here. The red team gets Soul. I don't think they can win. I think red team with Soul is just going to be really hard to kill.
Yeah, and there's
even Diana, honestly, like she's really far behind. I think that will really help her out too.
Oh, absolutely. Now there is some healing cut here. Lucian has the Immortal Reminder, so there is some healing cut, and Zac went ahead and built a Bramble Vest. You can only assume that he's going to turn it into a Thornmail here quickly. He just upgraded to Thornmail, so meant Renekton no problem getting in on these fights right now. Really,
it could be a dead Echo here.
Yeah, possibly altered by Behemoth. Just nowhere in the. Oh my gosh! Okay, we got two separate fights here. A bot lane fight going on, one here, and Scrub Lord barely gonna save himself.
Really
Daisy, yeah, Redante trying his best to do something here. Okay, double kill for the Lucian. If you can't get him out of the fight early, it's gonna spell problems. Red side has to retreat, losing 2 members already. They are being hunted now. Rek'Sai and Zac gonna go ahead and try to duke it out here. Oh, Tickle got the Lucian. That is the big target right there. And looks like, yeah, Senna. Here's the problem. You got the Diana. You got the Nautilus. But you have to get Senna and Renekton. These two alone, it's a 2v2 with Scrub Lord and Zac. And then Renekton and Senna. No way do they win that. Red side absolutely coming. I think they come ahead, and there's still a 200 gold lead.
And Renekton looks like he's also building Thor now.
Yeah, and that'll be good. That'll be good. Zac just kind of flopping over the wall there. Probably. Okay, Senna getting a little bit beat out here. Okay, here comes. Oh, Echo just got caught. That is huge. 45 seconds. No Echo. Aurelia on the bot side of the map. She does have TP. But yeah, but all 5 members are on this Baron right now. Now Senna doesn't take Baron quickly, but Renekton and Diana, they do. Here comes Rek'Sai. He's in the pit now. If blue side's smart, they're just gonna go for a steal. They're just gonna let Zac flop into the pit and try to steal it. Do not even bother to.
The Lucian is still pushing.
Yeah, Don't even bother to. Yep.
For electric not in the pit, it could be bad for them.
Okay, so red team has Baron. They're gonna go ahead and
Oh,
melt.
he almost got it.
Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and melt the Zac. That's the passive. Lucian is pushing. Aurelia is pushing. This is the right call. They're not just giving up right now. Lucian is probably gonna get this inhib.
They
He's
do move the inhibitor for this.
yeah. They're giving up. They give up at least 2 towers and an inhib. If Aurelia can get that bot one, okay, there we go. So 3 towers and inhib for Baron. I have to say, it's a pretty even trade, because they got the inhib. If they wouldn't have been able to get that inhib, no amount of towers, in my opinion, is worth Baron.
Yeah.
But now they're gonna group up. Soul is in a minute 15, and if I'm blue side, you can't ignore this. You have to fight it.
It's most likely going to be the game, whoever gets dragon.
Yeah, we're gonna see maybe not a game-ending fight, but definitely whoever wins this next dragon fight has the momentum. They're gonna go into a really an advanced Diana working on her Zanyas. I'm trying to see item-wise if anything's sticking out to me, but not in particular. Aurelia only sitting on 2 items. Renekton is on 4. 4 completed items to 2.
This Renekton is very good.
Yeah, so, I mean, and right now, if he gets on Lucian, okay, so Rek'Sai flash engage here, couple flashes and ults being burnt. Lucian with an ult, not a very good one though. Senna. Here we go. Senna just burned the ult. What is going on here so much? Tickle is 3v1ing right now. Behemoth gets the Zac. If not game, it is at least Soul. Behemoth continuing to charge forward. No one has fallen here. Yeah,
really want them.
Yeah, this is one of those times. Ooh, it's definitely Soul. That was a 4 for nothing, and just mind you, the Lucian had to blow everything. He has.
Hey man, Renekton is just a broken champion. He needs to be nerfed.
Oh, here we go. Tickle going after him. Can he get him? No way. No, and he gets the ace. That is probably game. They get Soul anyway. Echo and Zac will be up in 5 seconds. Leon will be up in 5 seconds. Okay, so they probably can't end the game. But that is...
Yeah, they're just gonna back off.
That's Ocean Soul. Yep, go ahead. I would reset here and just push in mid lane. You wait till the inhib to come back up. So here's my take on this. I've had this argument with my teammates multiple times. They're like, "Oh no, dude, we need to go get Baron right now. Go get Baron. Go get Baron."
Yeah.
If I have a choice between Baron and Ocean Soul, Ocean's permanent. Baron only lasts for a few minutes. Ocean is permanent. Why would I not get the permanent buff? Like, come on.
Yeah, I agree.
And Quarantine did the right thing. Give up the Cloud Drake. It's not worth a crap anyway. Go for the Inferno and then get the 3 Oceans. They may never die, and I have a feeling that BF Sword is going to turn into a GA for Renekton.
Look how big the wreck that looks like. Look at his character model. You can already tell. It's going to be really tough to kill him.
Yeah, he's going to be too beefy to get down. He has a few resistances, but a lot of armor shred. Renekton's going to build the GA, I have a feeling.
A lot of MR, actually.
A full Zanya's now for the Diana, and Echo has gone very defensive. Iceborne Gauntlet, Verdante going in
deep.
Yeah, very, very deep. Now multiple ults were blown on her, and Lucian is still going to fall to Behemoth. And Tickle, here he comes. Just popped the ult. Multiple, oh my god, say Lucian is down. Redante is down.
That is really late to this fight.
Yeah, very, very late.
Matter,
That's no, absolutely not. Nautilus and Renekton are just tanking tower shots left and right. Yeah. Oh no, he's gonna survive just for a minute. And okay, so red side right now is it's just Aurelia. Senna was late to that party, and red side still pulled it out there. So good job on them. Their inhibitor will be responding here soon. So look for them to, if I'm Nautilus, set up some vision control here. get ready to maybe make a Baron play. Meanwhile, Aurelia is going to be stuck in the bot lane farming super minions for about 2 minutes now. Red inhibitor should be up here within another minute. I don't have the exact timer on it, otherwise I call it out. But I want to talk about this Echo build for a minute because it confuses me. The Iceborne Gauntlet, yes, you get some cooldown reduction, but he went for the Banshee's Veil after Merlin Omicron.
Yeah.
I
mean, once we see the stats of the show, it's like the damage part.
Yeah.
Like how much that's impacted the fight.
Yeah, I'm pretty... He's not going for damage, he's going for defense almost. That's what the Banshee's Veil and Iceborne tell me, is he's going for... he's not doing damage. So essentially the only one doing damage on this team is Lucian, and it shows at 7, 11, and 10. But the Senna, who didn't start off well, at one point she was 0-2 or 0-3 in lane, 10, 3, and 19 right now. Yeah. I mean, they can get, Ocean Soul will keep them topped off. The only one taking any kind of damage right now is Rek'Sai. Yeah, the Senna is being... can she hold on? Looks like Renekton is going to hop in there. No, Echo is going to go ahead and take the Senna. This is a big play here if red side can get it. Or if blue side can get it. But so far, a 2 for 2. But Renekton is still there. Diana is still there. Zac is going to pop. He has passive. So no smites on the team. It is just Echo and Aurelia, and Aurelia has to back to deal with minions.
That was pretty poor on the red side team. They just let the Senna just get caught out on the side of the pit there.
Yeah, so Echo is circling the pit. I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do. I mean, there's no smites. There's no smites available. I will say that. But when you get in there, you have Nautilus CC, you have Renekton W, you have Diana Vacuum. It's going to have to be... okay, she gets over the wall. They're not even going to finish the Baron. They're not going to finish the Baron. There we go. Now they're going to finish the Baron. Tickle going to go ahead and take another kill. 11, 5, and 24 on that Renekton. He probably has GA right now. Probably going to buy a potion just to say he can. Yeah, so now Tickle has to die twice. That is scary. Diana has Void Staff. She's going to be hitting like a fucking Mack truck. And Senna now has Rapid Fire Cannon. That's going to be huge. Looks like Nautilus is going for a Dead Man's Plate, so he's going to have some movement speed in there as well. The later this game goes, the scarier this Diana and Senna are going to get. Senna's full build right now, so is Renekton. Rek'Sai, I assume, is building a GA. So some of these guys are going to have GA to try to deal with. Yes, there's a stone plate. Yes, there's a stone plate on the Zac. Looks like a... they're going to fight over that red buff. Looks like Lucian did actually get it. Yeah. And they're just, a front-to-back team fight here. Aurelia, that is a... or no, it's Echo, that's a horrible TP. Behemoth right now fighting 2v1 against the bot lane. If he doesn't have ult to do anything, he's actually going to get out. Nope. Yeah. He was just the distraction. Lucian right now is the only one that packs any type of punch, and
if Brightside doesn't end, they could just go for Azure. But they might go to the end here.
It's Lucian Echo right now. They're gonna get one at nope. They're gonna back off, go for Elder.
They're gonna make you cry.
So I want to talk about Lucian's build here. He went IE into Essence Reaver, into Immortal Minder, into Rapid Fire Cannon. There's no lifesteal there whatsoever. And that stopwatch tells me he might be going for Scimitar as Echo, man. Just... okay, so Senna's being left alone to pretty much solo the Drake.
Taking a lot of these down for me.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Tickle and... okay, no, they're going to chase down the Echo and leave...
Still 4v5.
Wow, okay, so... yeah, 4v5, but now Riblet's is up with... or Riblet's up with the Smite. Diversity is shaking his head right now. I can already tell he's Yeah, he's not happy. He thinks the Lucian should build a Bork. I do agree. I think Bork would have been good against
If
this
it
team
was
comp.
diversity, this game would have been over already. This ever would have lost
Yeah.
already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. This might be. Oh, Diana with a huge vacuum. Tickle is in there now.
This could be
Nautilus
game
is in
here.
there now. Yeah, there's no damage. There's no damage. Echo and Lucian are gone. Aurelia is too far behind. She is just okay. So it is Aurelia versus the world right now. Can she hold off?
I don't know, man. I think Elder is really tough.
Yeah, that's his Elder Ocean Soul. There's no Baron right now.
This one might be over.
Yeah, so they're just gonna push down the mid lane. It's GG. I'm gonna just go ahead and say right now, this is GG. There's too much damage there, and Echo's the only
You know
one that
what?
packs any type of
Actually-
punch.
Oh, Echo might just die right away, though. Yep. She's
Yeah.
dead. Okay, I don't believe anymore.
Yeah, no, this one's over. As soon as they got Ocean Soul, it was over. They're gonna have a nice clean ace, and it looks like there's a surrender coming in. Wow. So Quarantine, Quarantine Dream Team. Congratulations, that's a 2-0 series on Gaming Azure. Congratulations, guys. Very well played. I mean, there's not much to say. I'm going to take a look at the damage charts real quick because I want to see how much damage that Echo did and how much that Iceborne Gauntlet cost him. Because I truly believe that was not the right
He did do
build.
the second most damage on the team, but I don't know, man. The Echo build really confused me, too.
Yeah, the Echo build confused me, and then Lucian not getting a Bork. That one confused me as well.
That would have been Bork would have been really good for the Renekton and the now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't believe that. Because how many times did Renekton just fly at the Lucian? That Bork would have slowed him and given you 2-3 more shots on that guy. And I think it shows here in the damage graphs that I'm looking at. Aurelia 24,000 damage to Renekton's 48,000. Top lane difference there is huge. Jungle difference there, 13,000 damage. Mid lane damage. This is Diana, who was put in the dirt early. She's gonna have an extra 7,000 damage on her mid laner. The only one who did anything, in my opinion, on Azure is the Lucian. He was the only prime target, and they just completely. I mean, Renekton just ran at him, and they couldn't do anything. Even Les Leona was ulting just the Renekton.
Yeah, I wish I had like that guy's ADC, man. Okay, I see how it is.
Well, that's going to be the end of the series then. Best of 3, Quarantine. Got both the wins here. Congratulations. And I'm just being told that Behemoth and C9 Reject are the same. So C9 Reject just went into a different account and played on Behemoth instead. Interesting. So, congrats to both teams. Very well played, Scrim. We're going to be looking here at... when does the season start? Is it next week? Is it Monday? Is it Monday or is it the week after?
I don't know yet. They're
Okay.
still voting on some stuff.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm excited to get season on the way. Nunu, thank you so much, man, for joining me for the cast. It was a pleasure to just have you. And I gotta say, can I be honest with you about something? I'm disappointed. I really thought you'd be trash talking more, man. I was really ready.
I'm disappointed in myself too, dude. They just played too well.
Man, that's...
If we vote for MVP, who do you think will MVP that series?
MVP for that series? You know, I'm gonna give it to Fortis. I'm gonna give it to the Senna.
I think I'd also have to give it to the Senna.
Yeah. Renekton did a lot of work that last game. I'm gonna give it to the Senna. Just because 13-4-24 this game, and she had a better game last time. She has just done so much damage, and she was consistent. two different supports.
Yeah.
Senna was amazing. So, MVP for the series, Senna. Pretty easy there. So, Nunu, any final comments before we log off, man?
Yeah.
No final comments.
Wait, what did you say?
I said Nunu.
and
I said Nunu. Any final comments before the end of the season, or before the end of the series here?
I'm sorry, my keeps coming out. I'm sorry. Say it one more time.
Oh my goodness. Any final comments before we end the stream?
I'm the best top laner here, and I'm gonna get first place and MVP. Thank you for
All
watching.
right. You're here. You heard it here first. Alright, guys. That's all for me tonight. I'm Ace Skier, my awesome co-caster, Nunu Child, top laner for Obsidian Gaming.
First place winner for
Yeah,
Reincarnate.
best top laner in the league. Tickle, take notes. Thank you so much for
Tickle.
joining me. I'm going to go ahead, sign off here. Thank you for everyone in the chat. It's been a pleasure, and I will see you guys all next time when we get scrimming. GG, guys.
Wow.